64. So we stop on page 64. So we are discussing Tarakib al-Nahwiyya today, inshallah. So افتحوا الكتاب إلى صفحة 64. So open the book to page 64. التراكيب النحوية. التدريب الأول: تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. انظروا إلى المثال. عند الصورة المكتوب بجانب بيت. نعم المثال. الطالب الأول: هل تسكن في بيت؟ والطالب الثاني: نعم أسكن في بيت. هل تسكن في بيت؟ Are you living in a house? And the second person responded, نعم, yes. أسكن في بيت. I'm living in a house. These sentences are not new to us, so we came across it before now, but it's just a kind of a reminder then for us to practice. So if you want to ask a question regarding this, so this is how you can ask it. How are you living in a house? You want to respond to that kind of a question? Say, yes, I'm living in a house. Naam, أسكن في. So we have the verb شقة جامعة أي المطار بيت. So we can substitute this with the same expression we have up there. So let's go for شقة. هل تسكن في شقة? Are you living in an apartment? نعم أسكن في شقة. So we didn't say شقة simply because that is ta marbuta, which we said anytime it's ending in what is not going to reflect. So it's going to be pronounced as how. هل تسكن في شقة? You know, say هل تسكن في شقة? That is ta marbuta, not ta maftuha. نعم أسكن في شقة. هل تسكن في حي الجامعة؟ هل تسكن في حي الجامعة؟ Are you living in the university neighborhood? نعم أسكن في حي الجامعة. Yes, I'm living in the university neighborhood. So let's look at حي المطار. You remember Matar? Airport. هل تسكن في حي المطار? Are you living at the airport area? نعم أسكن في حي المطار. Yes, I'm living at the airport area. Then we have the repeat of bait up there. So this tadrib, so I want 4 of us to try it now. So somebody will be asking the question and the other person will be responding. So let's go. Let me ask number 211 to ask the question regarding the fourth picture, that is shakka. Then number 388 will respond to that. 211 to ask the question, then 388 to respond.
نعم. هل تسكن في شقة
هل تسكن في شقة؟
هل تسكن في شقة؟
نعم أسكن في الشقة.
بارك الله فيكما. Now I can hear 388 أسكن في شقة. شقة. So you don't need to put that ta because this is ta marbuto. If it is ta maftuha, so it is acceptable if you say, if you pronounce part of that ta. But for ta marbuto, so you change it completely to how. Naam, askunu fi shaqqa, shaqqa, not shaqqat. I think I'm clear.
No.
So let's go to the second. Let's go to the second picture. Second picture. Number 653. Number 653. Number 167. 167.
تمام.
Go ahead.
تسكن في حي كلمة جميع. تسكن في حي الجامعة.
ممتاز.
نعم أسكن في هي الجامعة.
في
حي
ماذا؟
الجامعة. نعم أسكن في حي الجامعة.
بارك الله فيك. Let's move to the next one. Adam Hussein. Adam Hussein. Adam Hussein, are you there? Adam Hussein. Adam Hussein, you are muted. Are you there? Okay. Number 546. 546.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are asking the question. Then number 015, you are responding. 015, you are responding.
Should I go ahead?
Yes, go ahead. The third picture.
نعم. هل تسكن في حي المطار؟
015. 015, are you there?
هل تسكن في حي المطار؟
015 is not in the class. 014, are you there? Can you respond to that?
Mike is.
Yes, I'm alaikum class.
Walaikum assalam. Are you with us?
Yes, sir.
Can you respond to that question?
Yes.
Go ahead.
نعم أسكن في حي المطار.
نعم أسكن في حي المطار. 0546. Can you ask that question again, bearing in mind that you are asking a female that question? Can you do that? I guess you cannot do that. Can you? 0479. Can you do 0479? Bearing in mind that you are asking a female that question. Can you do that?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
هل تسكني في حي المطار؟
Can you try again?
هل تسكني في حي المطار؟
هل تسكنين؟
هل تسكنين؟
هل تسكنين في حي المطار؟
هل
بارك الله
تسكنين
فيكم.
في
إن شاء
حي
الله.
المطار؟
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Inshallah. So we're coming to that. Now, the last one, 410, 410, and 010. 410. Go ahead. You are unmuted. 410, you are unmuted.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Go ahead. Please go ahead. I think your network is bad. I think that background noise is much. Go on, the last picture. Bait. I think I will have to call another numbers. 187, 187, then 829. 187, 829.
Yes.
Go on.
Yeah.
Are you with us?
Assalamu alaikum. Naam, Sheikh.
Then go ahead.
Yes. Sorry, Sheikh. Which of the pictures?
The last one. Bait.
Okay. هل أسكن في البيت؟
That is the same thing you have in the illustration. So that shouldn't give you any problem. So you cannot say fil bait because we are not talking of a particular house. Hal taskunu fi baitin.
Okay.
So it's not al bait. So al taskunu fi bait.
Yes.
Can you repeat that?
هل تسكن في البيت؟
Don't put alif walam. Fi bait. Fi bait.
Okay, في بيت.
Not fil bait.
Okay, في بيت.
829.
في بيت.
هل تسكن في بيت؟
No, you are responding. You are the one responding.
نعم أسكن في بيت.
Naam. Barakallahu fikuma. I'm doing this morning because I'm very much aware that most people will just join the class without participating, and they're not even ready to participate. And that is why if your number is called and you are not attentive or you are not there, so it shows that you are not with us. So let us be attentive. Let us be attentive. So actually, we are not having much time to be doing this all the time, but we're supposed to be doing that. So because we need the class to be alive. So the class will become lively when we are interacting. So please, but if you are not with us, so you will waste most of the time even before we will be able to continue. So may Allah assist us. التدريب الثاني هات جملا كما في المثال. The second exercise. هات جملا كما في المثال. We are expected to produce the kind of sentence, this kind of sentences we have in the illustration. Look at this one. We are given shakka. If you look at the picture, you have shakka. Now you said, Uridu shakkatan min fadlik. Uridu shakkatan min fadlik. Uridu, that's a verb. That is, I want. So whatever you want, after the word uridu is going to be object. And that is why you have shakkatan. I could remember somebody asked that question yesterday. Uridu shakkatan min fadlik. You cannot say uridu shakkatun. No, because this is object, not subject. Uridu shakkatan min fadlik. You remember the meaning of min fadlik? Place. Uridu shakkatan min fadlik. I need an apartment place. Now we are going to apply the same thing for other variables we have here. Uridu sajjadatan min fadlik. Uridu sajjadatan min fadlik. I need a mat or a rug place. Uridu sitaratan min fadlik. Uridu sitaratan min fadlik. I need a curtain place. Uridu mir'atan min fadlik. Uridu mir'atan min fadlik. I need a mirror place. Uridu arikatan min fadlik. Now I will call about 3 people now. Beside what we have in the pictures here, just tell us something that you need. Just mention it min inshahik, yani, from your own end, not necessarily what you have in the pictures here. I think you get it. 016. 016. Mother to read. 016. ماذا تريد؟
نعم.
You are unmuted.
أريد قلما من فضلك.
أريد قلما من فضلك. ما شاء الله. بارك الله فيك. 221. 221. ماذا تريد؟ Zero 221. You are unmuted. Two, 221. So you can see what I'm saying. So if you are not attentive, so you'll be wasting our time. Okay. Let me go to another person. 300. 300. ماذا تريد؟ 300. Okay, 355. ماذا تريدين؟ 355. You are unmuted. ماذا تريدين؟
أريد شاهين من فضلك.
تريدين ماذا؟ Can you repeat that?
Okay. أريد شاهين من فضلك.
I can't comprehend that.
Okay. Oh, Shaheen, I mean charger.
Sha'inan.
Like a phone charger.
Sha'inan.
Okay.
Everything that
Uridu
comes after.
Shahina.
Everything coming after Uridu is going to be mansub. Taking Fatatain, that is one. Secondly, when we get to Kam, okay, to be the same, the only difference between the two is only that coming after Kam, as I've said earlier, is going to be singular. Just like Urid, but at times Uridu might not be singular. Because if you need more than one thing, so it might not be singular. So that's the little difference you have there. So Uridu and Kam, so you have almost the same thing coming after them. So those of us that are not responding, so the belief is that you are not with us. You only on your, you only join the class, so you are not with us. Let's quickly go to تدريب الثالث. تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. المثال, you have two pictures there. You have bait and shaqqa. You have bait and shaqqa. So this one is a kind of negation, unlike affirmation that we did the last time. هل تسكن في بيت? Are you living in a house? لا. أسكن في شقة. No, I'm living in an apartment. Okay. The previous one was an affirmation. هل تسكن في بيت? نعم أسكن في بيت. But this one is a negation. So that la is what we call la an-nafiya. La an-nafiya. We have another la written in the same way, but we call it la an-nahiya. Inshallah, we are going to discuss the difference between the two, inshallah, later. So let's quickly check the variables that we have here. You have shaqqa and bait. هل تسكن في الشقة؟ لا أسكن في البيت. Under it, you have Makkah and Medina. هل تسكن في مكة؟ لا أسكن في المدينة. Then you have حي الجامعة and حي المطار. هل تسكن في حي الجامعة؟ لا أسكن في حي المطار. Then you have المدينة and مكة. هل تسكن في المدينة؟ لا أسكن في مكة. So I don't think we have issues with that. So let's quickly go to التدريب الرابع. التدريب الرابع. تبادل السؤال والجواب مع الزميل كما في المثال. Look at the picture. غرفة النوم ستارة. You have bedroom and curtain. ماذا تريد لغرفة النوم? What do you want for the bedroom? أريد ستارة. أريد ستارة. I didn't say أريد ستارة because I'm stopping on that ta marbuta. So I say أريد ستارة. But if we have other things in front of sitara, for instance, say أريد ستارة من فضلك. So because I'm not stopping on it, so I will pronounce the tanween. أريد ستارة من فضلك. But in this case, we are stopping on ta marbuta. Said أريد ستارة. I'm repeating this because some people ask questions regarding them. ماذا تريد للمطبخ؟ ماذا تريد للمطبخ؟ What do you want for the kitchen? أريد ثلاجة. أريد ثلاجة. I want a refrigerator. ماذا تريد للحمام? What do you need for the bathroom? أريد سخانا. أريد سخانا. I want a heater. ماذا تريد لغرفة الجلوس؟ ماذا تريد لغرفة الجلوس؟ What do you want for the sitting room? أريد أريكة. أريد أريكة. I want a couch. ماذا تريد لغرفة النوم؟ أريد سريرا. أريد سريرا. ماذا تريد لغرفة الجلوس؟ أريد سجادة من فضلك. Without من فضلك أريد سجادة. أريد سجادة. ماذا تريد للمطبخ؟ أريد فرنا. أريد فرنا. التدريب الخامس. التدريب الخامس. المثال. If you look at the picture, خمس غرف الدور الخامس. خمس غرف الدور الخامس. كم غرفة في الشقة؟ في الشقة خمس غرف. في أي دور شقة؟ في الدور الخامس. Let's take it again. المثال. كم غرفة في الشقة؟ في الشقة خمس غرف. في أي دور شقة؟ في الدور الخامس. So I want two participants to practice the remaining pictures. So let me call numbers again and see those who are with us. Some of us that are raising our hands, you might not need to raise your hand. Raising your hand shows that you are alive in the class. MashaAllah. 341, 341, then 204. The first picture. Let's go.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. أربع غرف دور رابع.
كم غرفة في الشقة؟
Come what?
I don't really understand. I've not yet understood that part, sir.
No, you read again.
كم غرفة في الشقة؟
غرفة.
غرفة. Okay.
كم غرفة في الشقة?
كم غرفة في
How
الشقة؟
many rooms? Yes. How many rooms are in the apartment?
في الشقة الرابع غرفة.
The response, please.
Okay. I'm not the one to respond. Yeah.
No, you are not the one to respond.
Okay.
Zero 0204, are you the one responding?
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
في شقة خمس غرف. خمس غرف.
You are reading the illustration.
Okay.
Not the exercise.
Which picture? The first one?
The first one, yeah.
Okay. في شقة 4 غرف.
في شقة. Once you are having alif walam with any noun, it will never take tanween again. A word, even in English language, will never be definite and at the same time be indefinite. في شقة 4 غرف.
Okay. في شقة 4 غرف.
The next question. 341. Go on.
في أي دور الرابع.
في أي دور الشقة.
شقة. Okay. في أي دور الشقة. Sorry.
That is,
في أي
which
دور
floor
الشقة.
is the apartment? Which floor is the apartment? Yes.
Okay, I'm responding.
Of course.
Okay. في دور 3 غرف.
No, you are still on the first picture.
Okay, I'm still on the first one. في دور 4 غرف.
No. في الدور الرابع.
Okay. Huh? He said I'm using the first picture.
Yes.
Okay, the
في
next
الدور الرابع.
okay.
The second line.
في الدور الرابع.
في الدور الرابع.
Okay.
The question was في أي دور الشقة.
Okay. So
in which floor is the apartment? Okay. So في الدور الرابع, at the 4th floor.
Okay.
Now let's both of us take it again. Let's take it again so that others will learn from that.
Okay, sir.
We are waiting.
The question.
Okay.
341. You take it again.
غرفة في الشقة.
غرفة.
Okay. كم غرفة في الشقة.
في شقة 4 غرف.
في أي دار الشقة.
في الدور الرابع.
في أي دور الشقة. Sorry.
في الدور الرابع.
بارك الله فيكما. Now let's move to the second one and see who are going to take us. Toliat Muhammad, then Adam Hussein. Toliat Muhammad, Adam Hussein. The second picture. Go on.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The second picture.
There's no taslim in that illustration or in that exercise.
Okay. Kam gurfatan fi shaqqa.
Sheikh Adam.
Kam gurfatan fi shaqqa, ya Sheikh.
في شقة 5 غرفة.
5.
في شقة 5 غرفة.
Is that خمس?
3 يا شيخ.
You have 3 غرف.
3 غرف.
Okay. في
So
شقة.
it shows that you are not following the class.
في شقة.
في شقة
3 غرف.
3 غرف.
شقة 3 غرف.
طيب. Should I continue, sir?
Of course.
في هاي دوري الشقة. في هاي دوري الشقة.
في الدور الثالثة.
في الدور الثالث not ثالثة.
في الدور
في الدور
الثالث.
الثالث.
في الدور الثالث. في الدور الثالث.
Inshallah, we'll still come back to the issue of counting so that we understand the differences in the counting. So thalatha is different from thalith. So both of them, yeah, one is sequence, while the other one is non-sequence. So we cannot join them together in Arabic language. So one is tartibiyya and the other one is ghairu tartibiyya. Inshallah, we'll still come back to that. The third picture, you have khamsu ghuraf, dawru athani. Khamsu ghuraf, dawru athani. Let number 797 and 039. 797 039.
Wait.
0797. Go on.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. There's no taslim there. Just go straight to the illustration, please.
كم غرفة كم غرفة كم غرفة ثلاثة.
Look at it very well. We said after kam, whatever coming after it is going to be mansub. So it cannot be gurfatun, but gurfatan. Can you try that again? Hello, can you try it again? 797.
كم غرفة في الثلاثة.
Gurfatan, not gurfatun. That's what I want you to correct.
كم
gurfatan.
كم غرفة في ثلاثة.
في شقة.
في شقة. كم غرفة في شقة.
Can you kindly tell me the meaning of what you just said? Kam gurfatan fi shaqqa. Meaning what?
How many rooms are there?
Where?
Are there in the houses?
In the shaqqa.
In the shaqqa.
In the shaqqa. So what is shaqqa?
Houses.
House? House is bait. This is shaqqa. Can you differentiate?
Bait, house, shaqqa. Shaqqa.
Shaqqa is what? Yeah.
Shaqqa is warehouses.
Oh, apartment.
Apartments. Sorry, apartments.
Yeah. So can you take it again? Kam gurfatan fi shaqqa means what?
Kam gurfatan fi shaqqa. How many apartments are there?
Are there where?
How many apartments are there?
Are there in the
pictures?
In the apartment. I just wanted to mention that shaq in English.
Shaqqa, apartment. Kam gurfatan.
Take it again and tell us the meaning.
Kam gurfatan fi shaqqa.
Meaning?
How many apartments are there? How many apartments?
How many apartments are there?
How many apartments are there?
No, you are talking of room, not apartment. Gurfa. Gurfa means room.
How many rooms in the apartment?
Yeah. So
Thank you.
now you are translating now. Kam gurfatan fi shakko. How many rooms are there in the apartment? If you want to say it that way. Or how many rooms are in the apartment?
How many
Barakallahu
rooms?
fik.
Thank you, sir.
So who is responding?
في شقة 5 غرف.
في شقة
5 غرف.
5 غرف. Meaning what?
Okay, let's try. In the apartment there are 5 rooms.
Okay, the next
rooms in
question.
the apartment.
في أي دور الشقة؟
ما شاء الله.
في الدور الثاني.
Barakallahu fikuma. And the last one, 529, 529, 529, then 117. 529, 117. You are unmuted. Five two nine 117. You are unmuted.
كم
529. Okay, go on.
كم غرفة في شقة؟
في شقة 5 غرف.
Is that 5 غرف? Is that 5 غرف? 117.
Yes, it's غرف.
You have 4 غرف.
Sorry. في شقة 4 غرف.
Yes. The next question.
في حي دور الهواء.
في حي دور الشقة.
في حي دور الشقة.
في دور رابع.
رابع. Look at it very well. Look at the picture now.
Okay. في دور أول.
في الدور الأول. في الدور الأول. Say it again.
في دور أول.
دور الأول.
في دور الأول.
في الدور الأول. الأول. Not دور أول. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's move a bit. Let's move a bit. التدريب السادس. التدريب السادس. هات جملا كما في المثالين. هات جملا كما في المثالين. So we're given 2 illustrations. And we are expected to produce the like of the sentences we have there. If you look at the first one, you have shakka. If you look at the second picture, you have bait. لدينا شقة جميلة. لدينا شقة جميلة. We have nice apartment or beautiful apartment. In this case, you have shakka, which is feminine. You have shakka, which is feminine, and that is why you have jamila to qualify it. Beautiful apartment. So that beautiful here is also going to be feminine because shakka is feminine. But if you look at the second one, ladaina baytun jamilun. لدينا بيت جميل. So we have bait, which is masculine, and that is why you have jamil, which is also masculine. Now let's quickly look at the difference before we go into other variables. Okay. So let's quickly look at the variables we have. You have asas. Asas is masculine. So we say, لدينا أثاث جميل. سجادة. Sajjada is feminine. لدينا سجادة جميلة. You have Arika. Arika is feminine. لدينا أريكة جميلة. Sakhan, that is masculine. لدينا سخان جميل. فرن, that is masculine. لدينا فرن جميل. غرفة, that is feminine. لدينا غرفة جميلة. So I think you can get it. Now let's quickly look at the mulakhas. Mulakhas al-tarakib, that is the summary of all the structures that we came across. So you see that on page 67. Look at the first box. Uridu sitara. Uridu arika. Uridu thallaja. Uridu mir'at. Uridu furnan. Uridu sakhanan. As I said the last time, anything coming after uridu is going to be mansub. So all what you have in front of uridu here, they are mansub. Mansub in the sense that they are taking fatha. Uridu sitaratan. Uridu arikatan. Uridu thalajatan. Uridu mir'atan. Uridu furnan. Uridu sakhanan. Not only that, all of them, they are tenwin. So they are tenwin. Okay. Look at the second box. هل تسكن في بيت؟ هل تسكن في شقة؟ هل تسكن في حي المطار؟ هل تسكن في حي الجامعة؟ Anything coming after fi, they will be taken majrur, because that fi is harful jar. So anything coming after it will also be what? Majrur. So that is why you have al taskunu fi baytin, al taskunu fi shaqqatin, al taskunu fi ayyi al matar, al taskunu fi hayy al jami'a. So everything will be taken what? Kasra, because fi is harfu jar. Whatever comes after it is going to be majrur. Look at the third box. Na'am askunu fi bayt. Na'am askunu fi shaqqa. You can see that those ones are also coming after fi. So they'll be taking majrur. Na'am askunu fi hayy al-matar. Na'am askunu fi hayy al-jamiha. Or la askunu fi bayt. La askunu fi shaqqa. La askunu fi hayy al-matar. La askunu fi al-jami'a. The fourth box, they are all coming after fi. So definitely what is coming after fi is going to take kasra. Fi shaqqati, shaqqati. Fi shaqqati thalathu ghuraf. Fi shaqqati arba'u ghuraf. Fi shaqqati khamsu ghuraf. The fifth box, this is uridu again. Whatever coming after it is going to be mansub. Uridu shaqqatan min fadlik. Uridu sitaratan min fadlik. أريد أريكة من فضلك. أريد ثلاجة من فضلك. أريد سجادة من فضلك. Next box. الشقة في الدور. Coming after في, it will take كسرة. الشقة في الدور الأول. الشقة في الدور الثاني. الشقة في الدور الثالث. الشقة في الدور الرابع. الشقة في الدور الخامس. The next one. كم غرفة في الشقة. كم ستارة في الشقة. كم حماما في الشقة. كم سجادة في الشقة. كم ثلاجة في الشقة. After come, what will be coming after it is going to be singular. At the same time, is going to be mansub. Remember those two things. After come is going to be singular, and at the same time is going to be mansub. You cannot say kam gurofan fi shakko. Meanwhile, in English, it's going to be plural, but in Arabic, it will never be plural. You say, how many rooms are in the apartment? How many rooms are in the apartment? That is the correct English. But in Arabic, you say, kam gurfatan. Gurfatan is singular, a room. So you need to take note of that. Kam gurfatan fi shakka. Kam sitaratan fi shakka. Kam hammaman fi shakka. How many bathrooms are in the apartment? Now let's move to the next one, number 8. لدينا بيت جميل. لدينا فرن جميل. لدينا سخان جميل. All these bait, furn, and sakhan, so they are masculine, and that is why we use jamil, which is also masculine, to qualify them. So masculine to masculine when it comes to qualifying a particular noun. Number 9, لدينا شقة جميلة. لدينا سجادة جميلة. لدينا غرفة جميلة. So these 3 items, they are feminine. Shaqqa, sajjada, ghurfa, and that is why we qualify them with jamila, which is also feminine. And the last one, fi ayyi dawrin shaqqa. Fi ayyi ghurfatin shaqqa. Fi ayyi ghurfatin, fi ayyi baytin shaqqa. So you can use it that way. You can say fi ayyi dawrin thallaja. أو في أي غرفة ثلاجة. في أي بيت ثلاجة. So you can as well make it that way. So what to note here is hayyu, also coming after fi. That is why you have fi hayyi, because any noun coming after fi will take kasra. That is why hayyu becomes ayyi. Ayyu naturally is mudaf, and whatever comes after it will be mudaf ilayhi. So that is why you have dawrin, gurfatin, baitin. All of them, they are taking kasra, not because of fi, but because of hayyu. Our time is fast spent today, and we still have a lot to go through. I did this deliberately because I want us to participate better, and inshallah, that is how our class is likely to be, though we might slow down a bit for our participation. So as we learn more, so we want our participation to become better. So because our goal is to be able to converse. So it will not be nice just to be learning the mufradat alone without using them or pronouncing them in the class. So now we have a lot of assignments. We have a lot of assignments. So let us be attentive. So we are going to practice the tadribat we have under Al-Kalam. We are going to practice them from page 71. So we are going to practice all the tadribats. التدريب الأول، التدريب الثاني, then page 72, التدريب الثالث، التدريب الرابع, page 73, التدريب الخامس، التدريب السادس. So these are the assignments that we're having, pages 71, 72, and 73. Okay. I hope you people are with me. So let us try all these assignments, and we are going to end our class here, inshallah ta'ala. We'll continue from here next week. نسأل الله جل في علاه أن يبارك في علمنا وأنفعنا بما علمتنا وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
So if you have any question, please, let's make it
Naam,
snappy.
barakallahu fikum. Number one, we have one question. There's a question, I think, the question says, Sheikh, please explain the meaning of Aj.
I think the person asking that question is just joining the class or probably not really attentive. So we talk about the meaning of Hayy. So it could mean the neighborhood, area, or district. And the plural is Ahya'u. Ahya'u.
Barakallahu fikum. Brother Talha, your question, please. Straightforward to the question in order to not to consume a lot of time. Bismillah. 788. Okay, 388. Number 058. Your question, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Yeah, please, it's just an observation.
Okay,
we have some of us that we are beginners in this learning of Arabic. And then there are some part of speech, conjunctions, that our sheikh are using that even is very alien to us. So we won't mind if you can, as we want to use any of this part of speech or conjunction, you tell us the English meaning so that we can be able to comprehend very well. Because
please,
there are
can you give
some.
an example?
Actually, what I did was just to go and find Arabic dictionary to look for it.
It's too early to do that.
No, because like you use Jamu, all this, if you don't know, you don't know. So you need to find alternative to know it. Though but I just believe that you can do it for us. when you are using and then another one, I don't know, maybe you can do it. All these part of speech, conjunctions, if there's a way you can just put it in a tabular form for us. Maybe it's not part of this, just for us to be recounting it, and then before it is part of us. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Just an observation.
Thanks very much for the observation. What we are looking at is that giving us a table will lead to cramming, and we don't want us to be cramming. So that is why we are taking them one after the other. If I use the word jamu, we must have explained it before. Any word I use in Arabic, so we must have talked about it before using it. By using it, so that we'll be hearing it time without number, so that we'll know how to pronounce it and we get used to it. So if anytime we use any word that is not familiar to us, please kindly call the attention to it. Thanks very much. So every time we're having a class, we usually bear in mind that almost everyone we are beginners. Jazakumullah khairan for the observation.
Number 216.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. That network is not your network is not fine.
You can put it on the chat room so that we can read it out, inshallah.
My question is
we can't hear you, please.
Can you hear me like this, please? Let me post it on the group chat.
Okay. Okay, number 039. Walaikum salam. Go ahead.
Now, Sheikh, please, like the facilitator used to enjoin us early in the morning, that we should try and see some other Arabic texts to complement what we are doing there. So I found out that in some books, like we say, okay, Alanta Pakistani, like, are you from Pakistan? Then they can as well say,
No. Are you a Pakistani?
Okay, sorry. Are you a Pakistani? Then as well. So my question is, when can we use hal and as in Amzatul Qatar to ask question?
No. Hal and hal and that amza, they have the same meaning, and you can use them interchangeably. Al-Hanta Pakistani, Ahanta Pakistani, the same meaning.
Okay, 072729. Are you there?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Jazakumullahu khaira. My question is under the Tadrib al-Khamis, the second answer, the second question, which says Fi ayyi dawrin ash-shaqqa. How do we pronounce it there? Tanween there in dawrin. And
Fi
there
ayyi
is,
dawrin. Okay, go ahead.
And there is alif wal lam fi shaqqa.
Okay.
How do we pronounce it? Do we pronounce fi ayyi dawrin ash-shaqqa? Or if you want to pronounce it continuously, how is it going to be pronounced?
You can pronounce it even the way we pronounce it in the Quran.
Okay.
في حي دور الشقة. So you change it to tajweed now.
Okay.
في حي دور الشقة.
Okay.
So you can say في أي دور في أي دور الشقة. You know, lam is coming after it. So it's going to be إدغام كامل. إدغام كامل في أي دور الشقة. So don't forget about tanween there.
Okay.
Okay. في أي دور الشقة.
Afan Sheikh, I have one question here. He said, what's the difference between Beit and Dar?
نعم. They are mutaradifat. So they are I think we remember what we meant by mutaradifat. So Dar is house, Beit is house.
Okay, inshallah. Barakallahu fikum. Number 114. Wa alaikum salam.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Just as my colleagues have said, sometimes we use some words like just now,
Can you speak louder, please?
Hello, I said, like my colleague just said, sometimes we use this type of speech which we don't, or which we assume we already know. Like you said, Mr. Rodifat, just now, I can assume that what you mean is that they are similar. If it's just said down or big. But I don't know, like Majuru, I don't know the meaning of Majuru. He said anything after speech, you take Majuru. What is Majuru? Hello?
No. You see, I can hear you. Is that the question?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So I can't how to approach
it. So when we are talking of majrur, ismu majrur, so it is something or a noun that takes kasra. And if you look at what we are discussing, when I say it's taking majrur, if you look at that particular word, you see kasra there. We are using some of these terms so that at the end of the day, they are not going to be strange to us anywhere we had some of these words. But the fact that we can see what we are doing, you can get everything in the book. So anytime we mention it, so you know that this is what we are talking about. So when we said something takes majrur, and you look at it, you see that it takes kasra. So you should be able to get it that note. And that is why we said any participant that is less than 13 years of age may not even be able to join us. So that we know we are dealing with people that ask one or two things regarding the language. They are not just beginner in all languages. So when we say majrur, you know that, okay, this is this thing is object. So what gave it that majrur is arfu jar when we are talking about fi, ila, min, and the rest. So we need to be taking this into consideration, and we'll be mentioning them often and often so that we'll be used to them. But if you have any question on them, don't feel timid to ask. If you mention any word probably in Arabic and you want to get the perfect meaning, just write it. You can write it on the chat room. So even while in the class, so we can address it, or when it is question time. So we need to be mentioning some of those things, but though not too much, so that we'll be able to be familiar with them.
Barakallahu fikum, Sheikh. Madam Tal'a. Tafadhal, you can go ahead with your question. Okay. Sheikh, are we still taking more questions? Wa alaikum salam.
Yes.
Okay, Madam Tala, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. It's concerning the way the word baitun is being used in the example. As we can see, that word ended with tau, but the way it has been used in the example as if it's a masculine. Please, is it masculine or feminine, sir?
Bait is masculine.
It's masculine.
Of course.
That means we render that I don't know the yardstick, sir. I want you to shed more light into that, sir.
Al taskunu fi bait. That is how we pronounce it.
Okay. I mean the example that says
unlike shakka.
Ladaina.
Unlike shakka, which is tamar buto.
Yeah.
Ladaina
okay.
baytun
Ladaina
jamilun.
baytun jamilun. Okay.
So you cannot say Ladaina baytun jamila.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So inshallah, I'll just take one more question because of time. And inshallah, if we didn't attend to your question today, next week, Friday is another class. Inshallah, Rahman, we will attend to your question. And because of time, so let me just take one more question. Then inshallah, we end the class. Now, number 692.
Yeah, please, my question is, what's the difference between Salatha and Salisin?
I've mentioned it earlier, even in the class. So both of them, they are counting, and one is sequence and the other one is non-sequence. So sequence is tertibiyya, adadun tertibiyya, and non-sequence is adadun ghayru tertibiyya. Okay, when you are counting anyhow, that has nothing to do with sequence. So you use wahid, ithnan, thalatha, arbaha, khamsa, that form of counting. But when you are counting on sequence, something that's supposed to be one after the other, so you'll be counting awwal, thani, thalith, rabi', khamis. Okay? So those are the two different things. So one is just sequence, while the other one is non-sequence. So thalatha is non-sequence, while thalith is sequence.
Okay, now.
Inshallah, we'll shed more light on that in the upcoming classes, inshallah.
Naam, Jazakumullah khairan. We are going to end the class now. I think with the schedule, we have text next week, so let's prepare ahead and do our baraja. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. And please don't forget to put down the attendance. It's very important. Barakallahu fikum jami'an. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.